Joined in the studio now by the world-renowned Sami Callihan and JT Davidson, Sami's managers here as well. How we doing, guys?
How you doing? Classic rock, that's my style. Feels good to be in the studio.
Yeah, and Sami, so you're in from Florida for the big event Friday at Seven Flags.
Absolutely, came in a couple days early, do some media, do some extra press, and really get things rolling for this show on Friday.
Well, tell us all about it.
This Friday, the Pro Wrestling Revolver will be running its debut show at the Seven Flags Event Center in Clive, Iowa. We're going to have a meet and greet at 6 p.m. Doors will open for the actual event at 7 p.m. and the show will start at 8 p.m. And this isn't just your typical indie wrestling show. This is some of the best wrestlers from all over the United States, all over the planet, coming to Clive for the very first time. This might very well be one of the biggest non-WWE wrestling shows to ever hit Des Moines.
I agree. I was real impressed with the bill. Tell everybody who's on it, from Billy Gunn to Scotty Too Hotty and more.
Absolutely. In the main event, you're going to see the one, Billy Gunn. He really doesn't need, if you're a pro wrestling fan at all, you don't need an introduction.
No.
DX member. He's a multi-time WWE Tag Team Champion, Intercontinental Champion. He really is the man and one of the biggest influential wrestlers in all of the wrestling boom, the Attitude Era, which really was the wrestling boom.
Yeah.
He's going to be going on one-on-one for the very first time. Another ex-WWE star, one John Morrison, also known as Johnny Mundo now in Lucha Underground, which is picking up a lot of steam on the El Rey network. We're going to have me, which I'm kind of a big deal.
Sami
Bestest
Callihan
in the world.
Absolutely.
Sami Callihan going one-on-one with veteran legend Bob Holly.
Oh,
Hardcore Bob Holly
always
for the
nasty.
very first time. He's actually an Iowa native.
Is he?
Yeah, he's actually
not
really
know that.
excited to be able to wrestle in Iowa again.
he was always nasty. You better look out.
I know, it's actually a dream match on the indies, not only for myself, but for a lot of fans. And I'm just hoping I get out of it without a black eye or a missing tooth or something wrong with my ears, because he's pretty much known as being one of the toughest SOBs on the planet
You bet.
when it comes to professional wrestling. We're going to have ECW legend Tommy Dreamer going one-on-one with the official Pabst Blue Ribbon PBR-sponsored wrestler Arik Cannon himself in an Extreme Rules match. We have Rhyno, Man Beast Rhyno, ECW, WWE alum, going one-on-one for the very first time against current TNA Impact X-Division champion Trevor Lee.
Nice.
That's a match. If you haven't heard of Trevor Lee, you better look him up.
Talented.
Amazing. He's a 21-year-old guy that has just blown up the wrestling world. He just won the TNA X-Division champion, and now he's bringing it to Clive, Iowa.
Excellent. For the Iowa Pro Wrestling Expo, presented by Wrestling Revolver. Sean T's going to be there, our own Sean T broadcasting live. We got the Harley down there. That starts at 5.
We're giving away a Harley.
Getting people registered to win that Harley, giving it away at the end of the summer. But then all that wrestling, you got VIP meet and greets starting at 6 o'clock. Then the event starts at 7. Tickets start at $15 too, right?
General admission. You can get them at the door, $15. Front and second row tickets are pretty much already sold out, but there might be some third, fourth row tickets that you can pick up at the door or at our website, which is ProWrestlingRevolver.com. There's a ticket link right on there. Or if you go to our Twitter, which is at PW Revolver. There's links to tickets, there's links to the match graphics, to the flyers, so you can really get a feel for what's coming up this Friday. And we didn't even talk about other people that's going to be on the show. Scotty Too Hotty, former TNA Impact Women's Champion Jessicka Havok, one of the top women's wrestlers in the world.
Nice. I always like Scotty Too Hotty. One of the better names.
He's amazing.
That was a good name too.
He's absolutely amazing, as well as a slew of some local guys from Iowa that will be on the show. And I think this is something that's going to be really special and really big. And if you want to pregame with us, I'm just putting this out there.
Yeah.
We're going to be having a pre-show party the Thursday night before the event at the Voodoo Lounge. Myself, Jessicka Havok, and Trevor Lee will be there signing autographs, and we're going to give away some tickets. We're going to give away some VIP passes.
Cool.
And these VIP passes include a general admission ticket as well as a ticket to the meet and greet, which is a $50 value.